What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty back here with some Week 7 college football action in the RFL College Series. We don't have SMU in this, but I don't know why they keep throwing that helmet up there for Alabama. But we've got Mississippi State taking on Alabama. SEC conference matchup. And these conference games more important this year than it was last because we didn't have conference championship games, but we got them this year. And Alabama's been on a roll. Right now, they are 4-1 on the season. Took an upsetting in their first loss of the season back in Week 3 to, of course, the #1 Georgia Bulldogs, the only undefeated team right now, 7-0 after their victory just yesterday against Ole Miss, 16-0. And Alabama still, ever since then, they've been dominant. They was able to go 2 games straight with wins, as they were able to take down West Virginia and Ole Miss as well. They had a bye week last week, so they're going to be coming in this one a little bit fresh. As for Mississippi State, no bye week for them, but they had a huge win last week against UCLA. I would have to say the comeback game so far of the season. We're down 21 points and managed to come back to defeat the Bruins 21-24. So with that type of momentum coming into this game, that's great for Mississippi State. Let's see if they can hold on with that. Alabama got the ball on the tee, ready to kick this one off down the field to the Bulldogs. Shout out to everyone right now here watching live. We've got David Quijada in the building. We've got Jacob McCall, Little Dog. Got Trojan Boy 247. We got Rob in the building. DTR9. Shout out to the guys who maybe haven't commented yet that are in here. I see you guys. And here goes the start of the game as the kick is off and down the field. He'll take this one out of the end zone. And it's Brandon Welch to the 27. He's been a sensational receiver this year for Mississippi State. Coming out onto the field, Trip Baker. Boy, did he look kind of impressive there in that game against UCLA. Was able to help with the comeback with some pretty impressive throws and some good runs. He's going to have to bring it all here in this one. You've seen Alabama's defense at work. These guys make it tough to come across yards. It's good, Mitch. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First down and 10 at the 27-yard line. Here goes a run to the outside. A nice open field tackle made for a short gain. Let's go ahead and get a look at this Mississippi State offense. Already talked about Brandon Welch being one heck of a receiver this year. He's also got a pretty good counterpart in Stephen Guidry. The run game has kind of been tough to come across here in the backfield with Johnny Louisville's, but he's had his up and down moments. But lately he's been a little bit up on the upside with some pretty good, decent gains. End around play here, and look at the speed. Welch taking it all the way to the 38. Beautiful end around play right there. It's going to count as a rush for him. We already know he's got some world-class speed as a receiver. I mean, he did a great job bending off those blocks as well. So nice play there, first down. The run didn't give him much. The previous play with Louisville's, they were going to be under center. Here goes a run up the middle. Louisville's finding some space, trying to lower the shoulder, but it's going to be stuffed by McKinney after a gain of 6. Mississippi State 2-3 on the season here in their 6th game. Like I said, very impressive win last week over UCLA. Starting out pretty solid here, 2nd and 4. And here we go with some read option, trying to go up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed. Short gain. Grant on the tackle. Let's get a look at this Alabama defense. Ray, Price, and Davis on the D-line. And linebacker Lewis, Turner, Grant, and Jennings. Grant just making that previous play right there. And in the secondary, Diggs, Wilson, McKinney, and Surtain the second. Of course, Diggs supposed to be in the NFL, but he's a great little perk for Alabama this year. He's been great in coverage. Watch out for that guy Turner here. You can see leading this offense. This defense as a captain. He's in on a lot of tackles. Leads the team in tackles. 3rd and 2. Pressure coming. Throws it down into the flats. And that's not going to be enough for a first. Excellent defense by Alabama. Got ourselves some more conference matchup action going on later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. After this, we've got Iowa, the hot Iowa I was about to say Buckeyes, but Hawkeyes, taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions. Now, Penn State, they've been a hot team too, but Iowa's looked very impressive. Their run game has been top-notch. Going to be interesting to see how Penn State's going to handle that. Good stop by Alabama as they'll punt this one away. Fair catch called. It'll take a bounce inside the 10, still twirling down at the 5. What's good, Christian Williams? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. We got Johnny Louis Fields also in the building. Rowan Baxey. Got Ashley Jackson. Shout out to all you guys here watching live. I know we're definitely right now in top-tier competition with the NFL. A lot of interesting NFL games going on right now. How about my Steelers, man? 38-7 over the Browns. I mean, kind of knew he was going to trash them, but not that bad. So, I mean, really impressive. Chase Claypool is going to be that guy. But back to RFL college football action here. Alabama, their first offensive possession, going to take over at the 5-yard line. Handoff. Great blocks. Stiff arm. And he almost gets the first down. A good run, though. He gets to the 14. 9-yard carry for Najee Harris. Najee Harris with a nice run right there. I saw that game there, Eves. Giants actually got a win, man. Shout out to Rob on that one. 5 wide, empty set. Here goes McCall, his first pass of the game, and he's on the money. First down at the 30. This has been one of his favorite targets to go to at that tight end position. Forstall, I mean, how do you leave the big guy this wide open? Not sure what happened there with the defense. Forstall right there for an easy first. Good play. And a first down play like that really going to spark some momentum for your offense first starting out here. Shout out to, got Farrell Range, Ryan LeCavalier, and Lito Loso in the building. High snap. Here goes a handoff. Great blocking. And a first down run for Najee Harris off to a hot start. 20 yards off of 2 carries. And for Alabama this year, I mean, in this college series, we know in real life this guy's a dog, but he's been up and down in this college series when it comes to running the football. Got a speed enhancement finally up to where it should have been. Still has not looked all too explosive at times, but right now off to a very explosive start in his conference SEC matchup between the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Here goes a throw over the middle, catch made there, and Henry close to midfield down at the 49. So Henry Ruggs, another real-life NFL player currently at the moment, playing for the Oakland Raiders. Shout out to the Raiders too, real life getting that win over the Chiefs. I thought no one's going to beat them this year. Second and 2. Here goes a handoff back to Harris. Still fighting forward. That's a first down for the Crimson Tide. Tough yards picked up there. I said Oakland. Oh, yeah, Las Vegas. Forgot these guys moved. That goes to show you how much I watch football from them. But they've looked very impressive so far this year. Derek Carr definitely check down king. That's all I can say about that. But first down and 10. Trips out to the field side. McCall looking to pass. Throws. He's got a man, and it's a first down inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. McCall and the Crimson Tide offense is really on a great drive. Nice separation. Look who it is again. Malcolm Forstall. Excuse me, Miller Forstall. Beautiful catch. Landrews. The shoestring tackle. Such a great start for McCall right now. McCall again. He's got some pressure, and down. He's going to go for a sack. That's a dead man. Cole the second getting back there, actually splitting a sack there as McCall got sandwiched in between two defenders. Great pass rush up the field. Had to have been good coverage as well. If you want to stop this passing attack of Bama, got to get a good pass rush. You give McCall too much time in the pocket, he's going to be able to rip your defense up for big yards through the air. He's already done that a bit here in this drive. 2nd and 18 for the Crimson Tide. Handoff. And he is down at the 33. So a 2-yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 15. Going to need a big one here. Already had a couple of big pass plays already here this drive. Been a pretty good drive for Bama. And McCall looking to throw. Lets one fly beyond the line. Almost intercepted. Try to go in the area of Miller Forstall. There goes one of the rare misses you get to see from McCall here. Another look at this one. Looks like he had him. He would have had to put that one right on the money to get it there. And it looks like he didn't give his tight end a chance. They'll attempt this field goal from the 33-yard line. This is going to be a 50-yarder. Does he have the leg to knock this one down? Here goes the kick, and it's no good. Wide to the right side for Belovis. Wow. That's a tough break right there for the Crimson Tide. Such a great drive. He had the distance, clearly had the distance. Didn't have the accuracy. And so that's going to be an empty possession as well for Alabama. Shout out to the RFL community for watching this one live. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League for more RFL action. Man, we are just 2 months and a half away from Season 6 of the RFL being here. I'm so excited. Cannot wait for that to kick up. We were working diligently yesterday during the premier games on building the rosters up on PlayStation. Here we go, 1st down and 10. And that's going to be caught by Guidry. 1st down.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And what a throw right here. This is a player you also got to look out for. He's been a pretty decent quarterback for Mississippi State this year. He's got that ability to scramble. He's also got some pretty good accuracy on him. Somehow managed to squeeze that one in for a 1st down. First and 10 read option. And there he goes, breaking tackles down at the 49. 2 yards on the play. Still good job by Alabama. Probably should have kept that one on the outside. It's been a pretty good defensive start to this. Well, I wouldn't quite say. Both teams actually playing a really good balanced game right now. And Tripp with the throw once again to the sideline. That's another 1st down connection to Stephen Guidry. He's got some real good connections with those outside guys in Brandon Welch and Stephen Guidry. Welch, the speed guy, and Guidry just to go up and get it. We got them both on the same side here on this play, but they'll run it, and Louisville's met for just about no gain. He'll pick up 1, they'll say. Tackle made there by Charles Turner. Charles Turner, a generic linebacker for the upcoming RFL draft next year. And these look very promising at that linebacker position for Alabama. I formation. And there goes a handoff. A little stiff arm, finding some space. But down at the 37. Another 1-yard gain. 2 back-to-back run plays. Mississippi State usually a pass-first type of team. recognized their struggles early on when they tried to run with Louis Fields. They'll bring in the backup running back here on 3rd and 8. Baker gets the drag, lowers the shoulder, he runs over the defender and will be down at the 31. Still good defense by Alabama, keeps him short, but Mississippi State will be in field goal range. Nice little throw here. A nice physicality, too, at the end of that run. You got a cornerback sitting there in front of this big guy, and that tackle 9 times out of 10 is not going to be made when they run with that much ferociousness and lower that shoulder. And they're actually going to punt this one away. No faith in their kicker from knocking it down from this distance. And a high skying punt, spinning in the air and down at the 1. I'm not sure if it was just due to maybe extreme winds probably here in this game on why they decided not to kick the field goal. That's the most beautiful punt I've ever seen, though. Alabama going to be right there at their own goal line. See if the Crimson Tide can put together a 99-yard drive, excuse me. We got 4th down linemen really here. Doesn't look like they're looking to send much pressure. Handoff. Harris, with a little bit of breathing room, gets to the 4. 3-yard gain on the play. It's always tough when you get yourself in this situation on offense. Still Mississippi State not really bringing in pressure, but it's due to the formation. I really like the play calling right now. Alabama spreading them out. Here goes a run and a 1st down by Najee Harris, getting to the 12. After this week, we're going to end doing the games every day like we were doing. Unfortunately, we got a lot of RFL duties that we have to handle and make sure that Season 6 is ready and on time for you guys. And so we're going to go back to our regular schedule. Nice little run play here. Let's see, 15. We're going to go back to our regular schedule of just having games on Mondays, Thursdays, and on Premier Day to close it out. So that's what we'll do. So it's going to be a lot more Premier games now. And also, we're not going to do double headers on Mondays and Thursdays. We're going to have dual commentary every time on those days at 8 o'clock. Nice throw here. Nice juke move. A beautiful 1st down as it gets to the 24-yard line. More on that schedule will be released into the Discord and, of course, on social media for you guys to be able to keep up and know what's going on. That's the end of the 1st quarter. 0-0 is the score. Alabama, they marched down the field, couldn't knock down the field goal. Belovis had the leg, just could not knock it in between the uprights. And Mississippi State had an opportunity possibly to kick the field goal. Not sure what the conditions are. In real life, I already checked the temperature so that I could see and match it up with how it is currently at Bryant-Denny Stadium. And it should be, real life, it's 79 degrees and clear. So it's a clear game right now. Shouldn't be any wind. Their kicker must not be too consistent from knocking that ball down. Here goes a throw. And Frederick getting this one out to the 34 on the screen, picking up 9 yards. See you guys in the chat here. All these times I rooted for you. How could you? Got a spread out bunch formation. There was a throw over the middle. Pavel Frederick starting to get started up here. He's got 2 catches on the day, both coming on this drive back to back. So Braden Dunn getting some touches. See him here in the slot, 1st and 10. Draw play. Harris Not getting the block there from Forstall. Gets to the 45, just back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. Alabama, the 4th-ranked team in the RFL College Series rankings. Mississippi State 20th. And Alabama, a lot of quotes from quarterback McCall talking, hey, he wants to win a natty. That's all it's about for him. Nice little screenplay. We know he's a speedster. There he is up the field, breaking a tackle. First down, Alabama at the 41. Kind of impressed right now on how these plays are working. Typically, you've seen the screen not go for much yard, but a great chuck block there. You saw from Pavel Frederick, able to free Henry Ruggs up the sideline for a huge gain, just narrowly steps out of bounds. And Bama looking to try to go to distance, 99 yards for a touchdown on this drive. They are once again in field goal range. I doubt Belovis misses a kick from this distance, so they should end up with points as long as they don't turn the football over. McCall looking to throw, check down to Harris, and Harris is down at the 14. This little 7-yard gain on the play. Excellent drive right now by Alabama. Really like how much they're involving Najee Harris right now. I mean, typically, like I said, you see him get off to those shaky starts, hard to get beyond the line of scrimmage. He's started out running the ball well. His first 2 carries, he already had 20 yards. Now they're getting him involved passing. That opens up a lot for this offense. You can see why big plays like those RPO screens have been able to take off for big gains as they have so far in this one. Motion out in the backfield. There goes McCall checking it down. Maybe not the best decision there. A loss on the play. 3 yards. They needed 3, and they lose it. Smitherman on the tackle. I'm not sure if this was a design running back screen, but I doubt it. I don't see anyone out there to block. So these were routes. There's no one getting open. Felt that pressure. Had to dish it off. 3rd down and 6, 5 wide, empty set for Alabama. McCall with the throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Pavel Frederick. What a drive. 99 yards for the Crimson Tide. It's an excellent drive right there. Great touch on the ball. Pavel Frederick, a tough receiver to cover. Beats his man over the top. Goes up, gets it, and even takes the contact while still holding on for the touchdown. Excellent drive. And so the extra point is up and good. And here in the second, we've got Alabama up with the first score of the game, 7-0. Great drive right there. Jacob McCall throwing his 9th touchdown pass of the season. So we'll kick this one off. Oh, they'll kick this one off. He'll get it from the 3. Brandon Welch, good return down at the 28-yard line. Mississippi State put together a good drive on their opening drive of the game. Got all the way to the 31-yard line. Clear weather, and opted out of kicking a field goal. So no strength in really scoring from their special teams and getting 3 points. So Trip Baker's really going to have to make some plays. This offense is going to have to make some plays to get down the field. And here he is under center to start out. There goes a run up the middle of the field. Louisville's to the 31. 3-yard gain on the play. It's going to be Grant on the tackle. Another under center look here for McCall. In motion. Fake end around and a run up the middle of the field. Breaks the tackle, finds some space. Jukes back inside, but will not be good enough for a first down there on that play. 1 yard shy. Nice tough running right there by Louisville's. Big time third down. You do not want to keep giving possessions to the offense of Alabama. They've looked really good this year. They looked great on that 99-yard drive. Last time out onto the field, they try to run it for a third straight time, and that is not going to get it done. Hill taken down in the backfield for a loss of a yard or two. And you could see that was just blown up from the get-go. As soon as he got that ball, it's just so many Alabama Crimson Tide defenders on that line, crashing in and getting through off the block. There's just nowhere to go for Hill, so they'll punt this one away. And it sails over his head in the end zone for a touchback. To the offense of Alabama. Scored last time out onto the field. Najee Harris running the ball very well so far to start this one. 8 carries, 38 yards. If you're in our 4-yard per carry average, you know, you're doing an excellent job on the ground. So hopefully he keeps this up. So if they could keep this run game as consistent as it's looking right now, and Alabama could be a dangerous team as they already are, can be even more dangerous. Shotgun here from McCall. Play action. McCall letting one fly. That's going to be a catch by Forrestall for a first down at the 37. McCall has only missed one pass so far, 11 of 12. See, nice little play action. Great ball placement. And Forrestall just working on ways to get open, making plays. Shotgun once again here for McCall. Counter run play. Najee Harris with the spin move. Beyond the 40 at the 41. 4-yard gain. Just looks like Najee Harris feeling it here in this game compared to what we've seen earlier in the season. You know, busting out the jukes, breaking tackles. Making some really good plays here. McCall looking to throw again. Harris out of the backfield, still turning those legs as he gets to the 45. 3rd and 2. They've been spreading out this field a lot, really playing to their strength. They know they got great receivers. Got to use them. And McCall letting one go. That's going to be Forrestall wide open on the out route for a first down. And just looking at this game, this Mississippi State defense just cannot match with Alabama's firepower on offense. These receivers, it's too many to cover. I love the fact that they're coming out in actually playing, like I said, to their strengths. Hand off to Harris, streaking inside to the space to the 42. Nice run, 5 yards. And Crimson Tide rolling here. Looks like another lengthy drive it could be for Alabama. Draw play, wide open up the middle of the field. First down at the 33.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Harris 11 yards, 11 carries, 56 yards on the day. Look at the offensive line just spacing everyone out. Could have drove a truck up the middle of the field there. McCall looking to pass. Quick throw into the flats. Him and the four-star connection has just been really prevalent in this game. He's not wasting no time. He sees his big guy open. He's getting him the ball. Love the way how he's getting the ball out of his hands fast, too. Only one incomplete pass so far. Really on the money with these throws. Trips to the open side of the field here. And McCall, another throw. Almost intercepted. That's a big play you got to have. Mississippi State struggling against the pass. When you get those opportunities, you got to take advantage of them. And now they're facing a 3rd and 4 when they could have been tie ball game possibly going the other way off a pick 6. And he'll throw again, and what a catch in traffic by Pavel Frederick. His arm almost got snapped off behind his back, and he still holds on to this ball. 4th catch on the day for 46 yards and another first down for the Crimson Tide. And the linebacker's just sitting there waiting on him. But, as a linebacker, you got to bring the thump here. He sits there, catches him on the tackle. Johnson got to be more aggressive than that. You want to force an incompletion. It's going to be tough to make a receiver as great as Pablo Frederick drop the football. They're going to call an audible. High snap, draw play. There he is, breaking tackles and still on his feet to the 12. Mississippi State really having some troubles. Second and 3. Trying to jump the defense offside there with a hard count. Still has yet to snap the ball. Just running down the clock here. Slow exchange. And he will fall about a yard short. We'll see 2 of the first down. The 3rd down and 3. We're almost at the end of the first half of play here. Just 7-0. But it has been a very entertaining game. Alabama pretty much performing as expected. And McCall looking to throw. And that's going to be broken up incomplete. Almost another dangerous pass. That time it was just a swat attempt instead of the interception. And Bama's going to have to settle for the field goal here. This game so far has actually went by extremely fast. Lewis on the pass breakup. A field goal attempt to put him up by 2 scores. And the kick is good. 10-0 is the score here in this one. Mississippi State, 0 points on the board, but I guess for a first half to hold Alabama to just 10 points right now, most likely that will be the final score of the first half of play. Defense not doing all too bad. Belova's ready to kick this one off. Mississippi State possibility still to get on the board. 1 minute and 14 seconds, all 3 of their timeouts. And Welch looking to set them up with some good field position off the special teams. They fielded at about the 1. And Welch, man, thought he was going to zip through. Still a great return as he gets it to the 31. Trip Baker out onto the field. Shotgun here on first down. Baker, quick throw to Welch. Way to hang on. 5 for 5 is Baker's only thrown the ball 5 times in his first half. They'll quickly call a timeout. Gotta take more shots down the field. There's a throw. That's going to be caught. First down. Now, also temporarily stop the clock, but still, Mississippi elects to burn a timeout. They'll probably save that one. Now they're really spreading out the field. An empty set. Baker throws. And that's going to be broken up. Incomplete. Excellent defense by Surtain. Trying to throw that one to the wide side of the field. He had a defensive back, Surtain, there all over his back. Second down. Throw, that's almost intercepted. Broken up, incomplete by Jennings. 3rd and 10. Got 47 seconds left on the clock, 1 timeout. I say take a shot here on this play if it's there. Really don't want to force anything. No Trip Baker's got some great ability when it comes to slinging the football. See if he can connect here on this play. Throws, and there he is on the connection this time. First down, temporary clock stop at the 40-second mark at the 44-yard line. Looks like the same play he tried to connect on previously and was able to do it this time. I don't think Surtain was expecting the same route back-to-back. Ended up being a nice connection. Clock's running. 1 timeout remaining. Emptying out the backfield still. Baker. Another throw down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Great defense. Couldn't even get a hand on it. Looks like Bama looking to send some pressure off the right side. They will with the safety. Baker lets one go. That's going to be caught but out of bounds. What a grab that would have been for Green. Just did not have enough space. Love the fight right now, though, in Mississippi State. Taking those shots, making some plays. Still no points on the board. They could get a first down. Actually, they got to get more than a first down. They didn't even elect to kick a field goal from the 31, so they have to get deeper into Crimson Tide territory. There's almost an interception out of the hands of Walker Wilson. That's 4th down. And at this point, I wouldn't say risk anything with this. Just kick or punt it away. Not the best of reads there by Baker. That's almost a gimme, too. Throws it straight to Walker Wilson, but he doesn't hang on. Should have been going the other way. Skyrocket punt once again. Sailing through the air, and it'll make its way in the end zone for a touchback. 14 seconds left to go in this first half. Low scoring 10-point game, but like I said, it's been an interesting game. Mississippi State's been trying to make some plays. They've been moving down the field, just have not been able to get any points yet on the board. Alabama's looked great. Really hasn't even been on too many offensive possessions for both sides. So both sides actually doing pretty good and getting some yards. Najee Harris will run up to the 26. They're just going to let the clock run out, and that's going to be the end of the first half of play Alabama leading this one here 10-0. Looking pretty good. Not only that, they get the football to start the second half, so Mississippi State better be ready. Once again, shout out to everyone watching. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League for more RFL college football action. Only 57 passing yards and 30 rushing yards for Mississippi State. So the Alabama defense has been pretty solid here in this one. And in terms of their offense, Jacob McCall has looked very solid. You can see him there talking with his coach, the fake Nick Saban. I don't know who this guy is, but hey, Alabama, nice little decent lead. Nothing comfy though. We've seen some comebacks. We've seen some upsets. So, this is a conference game. Got to take this serious. Speaking of conference games, we got another one coming up after this one at 8 p.m. Eastern. Game going to be called by our very own Rob Roby. We've got the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions. Let me take you back out onto the field here, Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we start this second half, Alabama going to start out with the football as they'll take a knee in the end zone and get the offense started at the 25. So it was a good half of football, 10-0 though. A very good half of football. Najee Harris, 71 yards, 14 carries in that first half. Really like the approach of Alabama. I've always said, man, the run game could be consistent with these guys. That just opens up everything. That's the case for a lot of college series teams in the RFL college series. And running the ball has not been easy this year. A lot of defenses souped up. A lot of great talent. First down and 10 here. The 25. RPO, and he just misses. Had Braden Dunn streaking across the middle on a slant, wide open. Could not connect. And of course, not the start that McCall would have liked to come out to here in the second half. He's been, for the most part, very accurate. 15 of 19 in this one. No look to throw again. And that's going to be caught. Forstall breaking a tackle, almost gets the first down. This has been his go-to guy. 6th reception. He's got 76 yards already. Trips out here to the left side. He's got a guys pressed up. Play action. Throws. That's incomplete. Great defense by Mississippi State. Try to hurry up and pull that one down to throw. And just couldn't squeeze it in there fast enough. Maybe a little bit of hesitation. Should have probably led Henry Ruggs away from the defender. Kind of threw him inside where the defender had an opportunity, a better chance of making the knockout on the pass. And that's exactly what he does. So Alabama's defense getting ready to come out here in this second half. Going on the fantabulous Emphy Joker. Got Rocky Wright in the building as well. Thank you guys for watching this one. If you're interested and enjoying what you're watching right now, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League for more RFL action if you haven't already. Hasn't been a lot of points in this one, but some good action. Mississippi State has put together some pretty decent drives here in this one. Just could not finish out with 6 or any points in that first half. Absolutely shut out in that first half. Single back formation. Here goes a handoff. Broken tackle. Really feels decent gain. That is a terrible spot of the football. They mark him down at the 31. He at least looked like he got to the 33-yard line. Should have been a 5-yard gain on the play. Spotting has been very questionable this season. Run and a trot. Tackle for no gain. Actually, it is going to be a tackle for loss as Price is there. Alabama stacked this year in the college series when it comes to RFL college prospects. A lot of generics generated on this Alabama defense, especially on that defensive line. You could see Price just slapping guys to the side. with ease, making a nice play. Third and 8. Trip Baker. Throw down the field, and it's incomplete. Great defense by Surtain. McKinney in the area as well, as I talked about earlier. Guidry being that go-up-and-get-it receiver this year for Mississippi State. But he's not going to come down with that at 2 Crimson Tides in the area. Great defense. See the assistance by Xavier McKinney there. So the punt is off. Bama going to field this one from the 11. Trying to use that speed to get to the outside. Be careful there. Almost a block in the back, but they'll have possession at the 20. Back out onto the field comes Jacob McCall in the offense. Don't know why they're showing Jerome Ford. Has not been in the game at all today. No stats. Alabama's been very pass-heavy so far in this one and have had success running the football. First down, looking to throw here. McCall hit as he throws. Najee Harris can't break the tackle. That's going to be a tackle for loss. 2-yard loss on the play. Najee Harris unable to shake Cole the second. McCall knew he had to get rid of that ball swiftly. Didn't make a bad decision. It was just great defense by the Bulldogs. Gotta give kudos also to Cole for making that tackle, man. Najee Harris has been a bad man to take down to the ground. Tough. Good one-on-one situation. So Smitty giving a little love to Ford. He hasn't been in the game in this one yet. Oh, here goes a shot down the field. McCall. Henry Ruggs reaches out with one hand. Can't haul it in. Good defense. Kind of got to put that on Ruggs. Got to reach out there with 2 hands. One's not going to get it done. That's why the coaches, you see those guys reaching out, one hand drops. You know, it's great when you make the catch. When you reach out one hand, you drop it. You're going to hear an earful. I'm sure he's hearing that on the sideline when he does get to the sideline. Here they're emptying out the field. Shot down the field here. Henry Ruggs with the catch. First down at the 40. And he's on target again. And he reaches out with 2 this time. Crimson Tide with a first down at the 40. And look at this throw. Everyone's streaking here. Great ball placement. He had the one safety high, throws it away from him. That ball placement, impeccable. Very impressive outing right now from Jacob McCall, looking to throw. Feeling that pressure, he's got to get rid of it. He scrambles, outruns the linebacker, first down, and slides at the 16. And this is how we expected him to show out in this game against Mississippi State. Granted, Mississippi State had a great showing against UCLA just last week on a great comeback, scoring 24 unanswered points. You know, Alabama, these guys have been the real deal. We expected them to be the real deal. Guys kind of questioned them a little bit after their loss to Georgia. Big beating, 52-3. But ever since then, these guys have been rolling. And Jacob McCall, he's been saying it, man. He's looked past that game, and he's moved forward. And all he's worried about is winning from here on out. And right now, putting on a really good show. Play action. Throw again over the middle. Pavo Frederick holding on to it at the 10. What a play. And I'm going to tell you, Rob, I found out what the issue was, man. And it's crazy to say it, but it was definitely the playbook. Man, it was definitely the playbooks. Game plan completely different now. I mean, it's a low-scoring game, but this is what we expected. It was definitely the playbooks. But 2nd and 5. And Najee Harris up the middle of the field trying to get in the end zone. Falls a yard short. Najee Harris, for a second, thought he was going to plow through all 3 of those defenders. Couldn't do it. Said playbooks, yeah, man. It was the playbooks because I went in the AMP and I realized I didn't change it the one time, and I actually was able to match it up because they got the wrong names for the playbooks. And yeah, this whole game is not playing as it was. I could see it. There goes a throw, almost intercepted. Dangerous pass. But the key is matching up the playbook with the playing style. So that's what I did coming into this game. I knew the strengths of the teams with the players that was on it, and me and Rob's gonna get together, and we're gonna come up with the playbooks and stuff for these teams. We're just gonna use the NFL ones because the NFL ones are great. You can tell from this game here on how it's playing out. May not be high scoring and all that, but I can clearly see the difference. You're not seeing the OP defense just going out all over the place. The play calls, the repetitive play calls. This is still on pro also, by the way. So, I mean, right now, this has looked great. Third and goal to the end zone, incomplete again. And, I mean, we've seen McCall scramble one time out of the pocket and get in the end zone for 6. Well, not in the end zone for 6. He scrambled for a huge first down. Probably should have took off that time. I wasn't quite sure, looking at the defense to see whether or not, though, if there was a spy. But McCall's not really the scrambler. He just sits in the pocket, makes a throw. He had one incredible run for a touchdown, though, this season. That was in his last game. And Mississippi State, give them credit. They shut down Alabama at the 1-yard line. They have to settle for a field goal here. Kicks up. It's good. 13-0 is the score. What's good, San Adapt YT? Well, I guess it means YouTube. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. This is Madden 20 with the college football mod. This only can be played on PC. If you're wondering if this can be played on console, unfortunately it can't. Only PC can run this. We'll return this one from the 5-yard line and down at the 29.
Let's go, fellas.
If you're interested in learning what the RFL is all about and pretty much what this is, so we are a simulation football league. Right now you're watching our college series. We've got our pro series that starts up the beginning of every year in January, early January. I mean, I'll tell you what, you want to stay tuned because when that season comes up, man, it's going to be huge for the RFL. We got so many things planned. Of course, we're waiting on some things. Once those come into fruition and we're able to work on it, man, next year is going to be crazy. Here goes a running back screen, outrunning the defense, enough for the first down, and then some to the 42. Trip Baker only 14 passes so far in this game, but he's still in this game. His defense has been able to hold Alabama from scoring on some great drives that they've had.
Here we go. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
There's a run. Louis Fields. Haven't really used him much, but he also hasn't really had success running the football. 9 carries, 23 yards on the day. Of course, that's kind of going to be how it's like against this Alabama defense. Tough defense here. I formation, 2nd and 6. They'll motion Brandon Welch. And a broken tackle. Louisville's cutting up the field. Man, if he kept to the outside, that would have been a first down run for sure, I believe. But he ran into his own lineman, just tried to cut it back inside. Still a good run. I like how Louisville's been running the football here. Just running strong, trying to make plays. And you hear the bell. 3rd and 2. Trip Baker. Incomplete across the middle of the field. It's a tough break right there for Mississippi State, trying to find something. And he just sails that short pass over the middle. That's always dangerous as a quarterback. Good thing there was no one there on the receiving end on the defense to pick that one off. So they'll punt this one away. And it'll go out of bounds at the 15. Oh, wow. Just got a notification, man. I don't know if you guys got this news, but, man, Devin Bush for the Steelers has torn his ACL. Wow, that's a big loss. Jesus. Well, that's some depressing news for me and Steelers fans who are probably here watching this one. Guess I'll be your news outlet for today before you hear it. But 1st down and 10 at the 15. We'll look to throw this one into the flats. And nowhere going. Loss of a yard. Yeah, that's definitely out for the season, man. He's not coming back from that. And Pablo Frederick just trying to make something happen there. Running inside as far as he could. Guess trying to outrun the defender there. Great job staying on him. Second and 11. The call. That's not a good throw that time. Well, that one way too far out of bounds. 3rd and 11. Well, McCall's been delivering some pretty good deep balls down the field to his receivers. Made a couple of plays. Going to need one here. All speed right now in the field side in the trips. McCall looking, and he's going to go down for a sack. Dead man, Rivers, getting there to him. Once again, good defense by Mississippi State. Yeah, they're not giving up, man. This was the same team that halted a very hot UCLA Bruins team just a week ago. It was up 21-0. Now, I keep bringing it up, but it's still crazy to think about that. UCLA, as good a talented of a team as they are in this series, you know, starting out like that, and this defense did shut them down to no points afterwards. The entire second half, just no points. So when Mississippi State can get to it, these guys, they can make some plays. Right now, they're keeping this offense and this team into this game. Fair catch called as they'll take over at the 46. And Rob, what I'll do, man, I didn't get the playbooks or what playbooks to go for with your game coming up. I'm going to try to hurry up and end the stream and get into that. So that way you can have some playbooks for your team as well. There goes a shot down the field. Miscommunication. Either way, that one's sailing out of bounds. Second and 10. Ball at the 46. Play action. Hits the drag. Nice little stiff arm, but he's not going to get much afterwards. Green down at the 46. Only 72 passing yards for Trip Baker today. This defense has been playing well. Same defense that played against USC back in week 1. Was able to beat them 20-9. Tough to get yards for them in that game. Trip Baker throws, and it's going to be caught for a first down at the 25-yard line. What a catch. 28 yards on the play by Zuber. I think it's Zuber, but look at this throw here on the sideline. Post is up, and he gets it. High points the football. That is a beautiful catch. You can see Jerry Jobe. That's good coverage. Couldn't ask for better coverage than that. He's all over Zuber there, and Zuber still making the play. That's another great ball. Nice back shoulder throw by Trip Baker. Offset I formation. Looking to throw. And he's got a connection. Brandon Welch. Man, what a hit. Keeps him just shy by a yard in Mississippi State. Knocking on the door. Things starting to get interesting now. As you can see, and he is in his groove. Throwing the football here on this drive. Trip Baker, the laser there over the middle of the field. Brandon Welch hasn't had many catches here in this game. But the speedster with a huge play right there. Can the Bulldogs punch it in for the first time here tonight? I formation. They give it to Louisville's. A pitch out to him. Great blocks and an easy walk-in touchdown for Mississippi State. Game is not over. Excellent blocks there on the edge. I mean, that was perfect. And Louisville's able to find the end zone. It's been a rough season for this kid. I mean, the offensive line really hasn't provided a lot of running lanes for him this season. A lot of times he's been contacted in the backfield for losses. There he is, finally finding the end zone. And for Louisville's, that is his first rushing touchdown of the season. Extra points up, and it's good. 7-13 is the score here with 1:30 left in the third. Bama kind of playing it a little bit similar to UCLA, you know, starting out dominant. No points in the first half for Mississippi State, but Mississippi State looking like a second half team. Cannot keep these guys hanging around. Really going to need McCall to... Well, not even McCall. He's had a great game. This offense just going to have to convert and make some plays on third downs if they get in those situations. Like I said, they've also got to punch it in. Got to finish drives. Only one touchdown. And ever since then, a few field goals. Nice tackle right there. Drops him at the 25. Ultimately where he would have been if he'd taken a knee in the end zone there. And McCall and this offense going to have to be aggressive. Going to have to get it going here. I think maybe, hey, run Najee Harris a little bit. You know, when they were doing that early in the game, that really helped them out. Spread out bunch. The bottom of your screen here. Shotgun. Jacob McCall. In a battle here with Mississippi State. Throws open across the middle of the field. First down. Henry Ruggs. Good throw right there by McCall. He's reached over 100 yards receiving. Henry Ruggs, the speedster, getting the ball out here to him. And this is what I'm talking. I know now for a fact. I'm about 100% confident that it was the playbooks, guys. So I'm seeing different plays. I'm actually seeing, I think it also altered the way that the game was playing because the defense was so OP. It doesn't look like that now. You know, and the quarterbacks are actually waiting for things to get open. The rest of this season is about to get interesting. I can tell you that right now.
Mike spoke both. Here we go,
Handoff. Najee Harris, shoot move, not going to work. That's a great tackle. But also a nice gain of 4 yards. Thompson on the tackle there. You see he's the captain leading this defense right now, talking with his defensive unit. He's been pumping them up and getting them ready, and it made quite a few big stops here tonight on Alabama's offense, which has been kind of high power throughout this game. But like I said, have kept them from finishing, and a huge hit right there from Thompson. Lays the wood down on Najee Harris. And that's what I changed up to, Rob. I definitely put Alabama in more of a power run offense and not zone. And that's going to be the end of the third. Man, maybe a low-scoring game, but it's been full of action. Number 4, Alabama, narrowly leading it over Mississippi State. It's 13-7. Hey, put those 4s up in the chat. And what a game this has been, man. SEC action. Feeling like an SEC game. Sometimes they have those high scoring, but when they have low scoring, that's kind of how this is feeling. Still seeing a lot of big plays and everything. 3rd down and 5. This is huge for Bama, and they convert as Henry Ruggs moves the chains at the 41-yard line. Nice throw. And just too much speed on this receiving core. Hard to keep up with these guys. 1st down and 10. Henry Ruggs once again in the slot here. There goes a throw to the sideline. Catch made by Braden Dunn. Great catch. 6-yard gain on the play. And Alabama's rolling down the field. Looking to try to score their 2nd touchdown of the game. Not scored since the 1st quarter. Actually, the 2nd quarter, excuse me. Handoff, Najee Harris breaking a tackle, trying to get the 1st, just falling short inches. Another crucial 3rd down here for Bama. Haven't been too bad here tonight on 3rd down, but when crucial 3rd downs have arisen, they have not really been able to capitalize. So let's see if they can capitalize here. It looks like it will be good for them to run here, but instead they're going to look to pass, throws, and he hits Henry Ruggs, 1st down. Inside the 15 to the 12. Alabama keeps rolling. Nice throw by McCall. Hits Ruggs there on the dig. They are inside the red zone now. They've struggled in this department. This is where they've struggled so far tonight, is punching it in. Can this be the drive where Alabama punches it in for 6? Like I said, haven't done it since the 2nd quarter. Handoff, outside run, breaks the tackle, and man, slammed to the floor at the 8, but still a great run by Najee Harris. Good gain of 4 yards. Love the mix-up of the play calling. Shotgun, McCall in the gun. Watch out for Braden Dunn in the slot here at the bottom. They just sent him in the flats, though. McCall might have to get out of there. He throws. Touchdown, Alabama, as Pablo Frederick is able to haul it in, his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. And that's what Bama was looking for. Finally able to get it going and punch it in for 6. Pablo Frederick had 2 receiving touchdowns coming into this game on the season, and he's got 2 in this game, so that's 4 for him right now. And Alabama looking to go for 2 here on this play. They'll look to pass for it, throws, and it's going to be Henry Ruggs with the 2-point conversion. So 21-7 is the score. And they extend their 2-score lead, which is going to put some pressure here on Mississippi State. This is the type of gameplay I was looking for, man. Whole time, the daggone playbooks. Kick this one off. And in the back of the end zone, he can't even take a knee as his back foot was out. Mississippi State was able to score last time out onto the field. We need 14 points trying to get back into this one. Final quarter here, 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. What a game it has been. Finally really starting to see some really good gameplay here. Good play calling. Good execution. 1st and 10. Here goes a throw down the field. Catch on the sideline. Brandon Welch at the 41. Like I said, this second half. Here goes a throw. Bang, what a throw. Trip Baker, man, when he's on, he's on. You can see it right there. That's a beautiful throw. Nice catch by Brandon Welch. Just a competitive kid there at the quarterback position. Says, so Smitty, do I need your roster? Yeah, I'm gonna send you the roster. I'm actually get on a call with you because this game's about to end soon. So what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna go over the stats. Well, I'll go over the stats a little bit, but I'm going to do those fast like I usually do anyway. I'm not going to show the highlight plays. Well, it depends. It depends on how fast this game ends. I really want to get you that stuff before you go into your game because, I mean, the way that this is playing out right now is so much better. Rather, you have a great game to call as well. At 1st and 15, shot down the field, and it's incomplete. Can't hold on to it. Great job by Bama's defense. 4 guys around there. Good hit. Say, okay, I'll delay the game. 8:30. You might can push it to 8:15. We might go with that, guys. 8:15. Depends on when we get it done. We'll go 8:15 or 8:30, depending on how fast we get it done. Didn't take me too long to pick the right playbooks for the team, to be honest. That's a great play right there, though. Welch couldn't hang on to that. You see what is making the plays I talked about. Really good generic linebacker here in Charles Turner. Bell's playing. It's 3rd and 15. Trips to the left side. Trip Baker's got to go down the field. He does! And it's incomplete. Walker playing perfectly over the top. Looked like he tried to catch that one over the shoulder. Just couldn't haul it in. Still great defense. He tried to go to a speed demon. He had the defense beat, just couldn't get over the top of Walker Wilson there. You can see him, great play on the football. For defense, we can't do anything for the defense. The defense got to play on its own. We could probably, I mean, honestly, the playbooks for defense really don't dictate too much. We'll probably look into that some more, but really what needs to be changed is just the offensive playbooks. Because I think the offensive playbooks is based off of what the offense does. And this, Rob talked to me about this yesterday. That's what the defense does. So that's probably why you guys were coming out in zones. Just the playbooks were so busted. It's putting a lot of teams in zone defense. So we'll still look at that, see what's going on. But yeah, we'll check. We'll see what's going on. We're going to get everybody right, that's for sure. 1st and 10, pump fake. Flag on the play, avoids the sack, sets his feet to throw. And wow, it bounces right off his helmet. Maybe it's on Alabama. He didn't even try to catch it, and it is on Alabama for holding. That's been a clean game for the most part so far. Deontay Brown, the right guard, getting called for that. And the fake Nick Saban / Nagy on the sideline. Furious. That's crazy. He literally sat there, let his. Oh, he must have knew the play was over from the get-go. Didn't even try to catch the ball. Comedy blooper right there. There goes a motion over to the right side. Throw down the field. One-hand catch for a first down to midfield. That's going to put McCall over 300 passing yards in this game. And Braden Dunn with a beautiful reception. Look at this throw. Wow. Showing off the hands. I think these playbooks are really going to turn this college series up even more now. I'm telling you guys right now. Jeez. There goes a run. Spin move not going to work. Good tackle by Johnson. Now, I know that the plays aren't all the way college-y, but you do have some plays that do have some read option and things. So, I mean, and the quarterbacks take off with their scramblers, so it's not too bad. But this is making out for a great game, you know. Enjoyed watching this one. Enjoyed calling it. Here goes a run up the middle. Najee Harris. First down at the 38. And that's another thing, man, is the playbooks on the offense was affecting the game so bad that that's why the defense was so OP. And there was all these wrong plays being called. You see how just the lanes that these running backs have now to hit. And the quarterbacks having space to actually throw the ball instead of the defenders always getting in the right space and quarterbacks checking it down. You can tell. I can tell now at this point that it was the playbooks, man. I'm excited that we finally were able to figure that out. I know we were talking about it, but we did change the playbooks and it wasn't working, but I didn't change it right. And I remember Rob sent me a playbook thing. I didn't see it in the message. We was talking about that yesterday. Right before coming to this game, I said, you know what, man, let me go ahead and go on the AMP, make sure that it's set for these teams, and see what happens. And this is what happened, man. And it's been a great game. I could clearly see the difference, man. This is playing like Madden 20 should have been playing. And I'm excited for it. Handoff. There goes Ford. Broken tackle. He's not going to save the day with a first down. He'll pick up 2 yards. Ford's actually a pretty decent running back there for Alabama in real life. Not going to get any action right now, though, in this series from Najee Harris, though. He's been tearing it up.
Here we go. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight.
Tight formation. Handoff. Harris. First down. And that's another thing. You can just see the awareness of the players even look better. Like, usually on that play, and I know I'm breaking it down during the game and everything, but I like doing this, man. But they would have kept, right when he did that, he would have kept bouncing to the outside. He just kept running to the outside like there wasn't a man about to chase him down and tackle him behind the line. But look at this. Plants his foot, then he turns up the field. You know, like, you can tell at the playbooks, I could see it, man. I mean, I know some guys probably was like, he probably would have did that anyway, but no. I'm telling you, you go back and watch the previous games, the decision-making by the ball carriers and stuff was even affected. But here goes McCall. What a throw and catch. First down at the 15. Alabama looking to pull it on Mississippi State. Said get rid of the... Yeah. You're going to have to get rid of those, Rob. Shotgun, trips to the left side, handoff. Najee Harris, broken tackle, finds a lane, and he is down at the 5. Almost picks up a first down, 2nd and inches. And Alabama right now cooking with hot oil, as Rob likes to say. Hopefully, hopefully, I bet he's going to probably say that when a big play happens in this next game coming up. In an Iowa and Penn State game, 5 wide, empty set. Alabama really in the rhythm now. And Jacob McCall, good protection. Pressure is coming. Breaks the sack. Still on his feet. He's got to throw it away. Breaks the sack again, but he's finally taken down by Bayless. And how are they going to give him half a sack for that? I mean, look at this. Get off me, Rivers. Then here goes, I think that's Bayless right there. Get off me, Bayless. And dude just went on an entire spin cycle to get out of that play. The determination of McCall to stay on his feet to try to throw this ball was awesome, but just couldn't result in a Rob Slater-esque type of play. I really love the effort. 3rd and 20. Motion out of the backfield. McCall, he'll just check it down here. Najee Harris, he's just trying. Oh, forced fumble. Dantzler almost turning the ball over there. Great way to play the ball. It's going to be 4th down for Alabama. Going to have to settle for the field goal. He checks it down. Doesn't want to try anything deep. Good decision. 3rd and 20. Don't risk anything. You already got the lead. Field goal, want to make it a 3-possession lead anyway. Man, Dantzler almost coming up big there, though. I see Christian Williams said half a sack because he was not all the way up. I agree with that. Here goes the kick. It's up, and it's good. Alabama, 24-7 over Mississippi State. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left to go on this one. You never know. This game could end up turning out. I mean, not a lot of time. Could end up being like the Ravens and Eagles game today, where Mississippi State, if they turn up, could still get back into this game. They need 3 scores in 3 minutes and 47 seconds. I doubt they do that here on Alabama, but you never know. Welch is ready for this return. And he's once again bombing it back of the end zone. No return here for Welch. Only 1 touchdown on the board here for Mississippi State. Down by 17. Trips to the left side of the field. Trip Baker looking to throw. Lets one fly to the sideline. 1st down to Stephen Guidry. It's been a rough game for Mississippi State, but Trip Baker, he's played a really good game. They've tried and given their best effort here against this Alabama defense. Kept them scoreless in the entire first half. There was a throw, and that's incomplete. Zubber not ready for it. Bounces right off his face mask. I bet that one hurt a bit because, man, that was lasered by Baker. Empty set. We'll hit the drag here with the tight end Green, and they try to force the fumble. And they'll get the 1st down. Nice game we've got here. Mississippi State still fighting on. Baker over the middle. That's going to be caught. Still trying to strip the ball out of the ball carrier's hands. Zubber on the reception. That time hauling it in. Once again, more action to come here tonight. We had it set for 8 p.m. Eastern, but we're going to get the playbooks right and ready for Tomorrow's for the next game, Iowa taking on Penn State. I'll show the graphic after this play. There was a catch over the middle, and Turner on the tackle, Welch to the 14. Nice first down. And like I said, here, as you can see from the graphic, got ourselves some Big Ten action. Iowa, Penn State going at it later on after this game. It's either going to be at 8:15 Eastern or 8:30 Eastern, depending on when this game, of course, ends and when we can get the playbook situated. Iowa on a hot streak, won 2 of their last games against some pretty formidable opponents. End around play here. Huge hit, forced fumble, and it's going to be recovered by Bama. Wow. Try to hit the end around to the big guy, Guidry, and he gets leveled. Huge hit. I believe that was Lewis on the hit. Jennings with the fumble recovery. He just came out of nowhere, laid the wood down, knocked him clean out. From what I saw from the play, it looked like, and I don't even think they'll booth review this, he didn't have his knee down. The ball was jarring in his hand as he was in the air before the knee fell. So that's why that is still counted as a fumble. And when you call enough Madden games, you typically know when the animations start. And I think that's what happened there on that play. Not to mention the timing of when fumble came up on the screen was right almost immediately after the hit, which meant the ball had to have been moving at that point. That was just a good hit. Great play by Bama. 2nd and 8. Motion into the formation, end around play. And Braden Dunn, not the juker, but still a decent gain there. Picks up a decent gain of about, we'll say 2. So not too much. Third and 6. Handoff. Najee Harris cutting back inside. They try to strip him. He already fumbled once today. Luckily, that carried out of bounds, so no turnover for them. Great job of palming that ball with one hand. And so Alabama gonna have to punt this one away, but they just let the clock run out. No need to really punt this. And they still punt it away. No block. High into the sky. He's got space. Juke move, and that's the game. Tackle made there by Jerry Job. And that's going to do it. Alabama improving to 5-1 on the season. Jacob McCall having himself a great game as expected against Mississippi State. Trip Baker, he played and had himself a valiant battle here against Alabama's defense. Only able to put up 7 points, though. Alabama coming out with this one. Final score, 24-7. So a great win. They continue to stay atop of the rankings in the RFL College Series. You see here, 10 points in the second, 3 in the third, 11 in the fourth. Just a great game all around for Alabama. The offense, really started clicking more so in that second half. McCall trusting his receivers to make those big plays. Pablo Frederick, 2 receiving touchdowns here in this game. We'll go over the stats a little bit. It's only 7:31. That game kind of flew by due to, not the Paul's plays due to the playbooks being correct. But look at this, 300 yards in the air, over 100 yards, close to 150 yards on the ground for Alabama. Just absolutely pretty much dominated in this game. Mississippi State kind of came around after they were able to score, make it 7-13. But Alabama able to finish it out. Let's go ahead and get a look at these stats real quick. We'll only, of course, shout out the notable guys. Jacob McCall, 30 of 39. Great percentage here. Almost 350 passing yards, just falling a yard short at 349. 2 passing touchdowns, no interceptions. There was no interceptions for Trip Baker, but he also didn't have any passing touchdowns. Still played pretty good, made some pretty decent throws. Under 60% throwing the football, though, but I think it was just really good defense by Alabama. 192 yards on the day. We look at the rush game. Najee Harris having himself a solid game. 25 carries for 119 yards. None of the other backs even came close. The only other running back here on the statistical side of running the ball was Johnny Louisville's, and he was at 2.5 yards per carry. He did have a rushing touchdown, his first rushing touchdown of the season, so congratulations to him on that. Jacob McCall had a couple of scrambles as well, had some good scrambles, and nothing really else to go over there. Henry Ruggs was really putting on a show. Speed Demon making a lot of huge plays, showing why he got drafted in real life. 8 catches for 151 yards. Didn't have any touchdowns, though. I'll tell you who did. Pablo Frederick. He had 2 of them things, as he had 2 coming into this game on the season. So 4 total on the season, 7 catches, 58 yards. Brandon Welch, 4 for 66. Forstall, man, he started out the first half really great. 6 catches, 76 yards, no touchdowns. Still was a great game through the air, pretty much for both teams. Blocking-wise, nothing really go over there. I think that's a prospect, a generic prospect here, LaShawn Tate. He gave up a sack today. Hopefully he hasn't given up too many this season. We'll be tallying those up on the stats side. Shout out to the stats gang. But looking at the defense, 15 tackles for Brian Cole II. He had 2 tackles for loss and half a sack. Errol Thomas, 12 tackles. He had a tackle for loss. He had that forced fumble too. Yep, no, okay, that wasn't him. He had a big hit. Yeah, it was a big hit, that's what it was. And pass deflection, still had a great game. Landrews, 10 tackles on the day. He had 2 tackles for loss from both Cole and Lewis. Leading in sacks was just Chauncey Rivers with 1. A lot of half a sacks here. Well, 2 split with Bayless and Pickering and Autry and Cole. Interceptions, none on the day, so quarterbacks protected the football well. You had 2 forced fumbles in this one. Dancer forcing one, and Terrell Lewis with the big hit towards the end. So a great one right there. Safety, no defensive touchdowns either. So pretty much a clean game. Nothing happened on the special teams. And we got some time here, a little bit decent time. So let's go ahead and look at the passing plays, the big plays, man, that led to touchdowns. Can't skip on this pass by Jacob McCall to Henry Ruggs. Oh, this is not that play, but still nice gain on the screen. Picked up 34 yards. Looks great block from Pablo Frederick. Running down the sideline, Speed Demon. And huge play, 34 yards on the play. That ends up getting capped off with this 17-yard touchdown pass to Pablo Frederick. You can see him one-on-one here on the outside. It was a good little press for a second, slowed him up a little bit, as you could see, but just the speed and the strength of Pablo Frederick kept going up the field, hangs on to the football, touchdown, Alabama, man. This guy, monster here tonight. Let's see what else we got going on. I thought Henry Ruggs had that big reception in the first half. Did we not have that on here? I guess that was in the second half. So let's go ahead and look at the second half real quick. Henry Ruggs, this has got to be it here. The 41-yard connection. Yep, this is it right here. You can see Henry Ruggs here in the slot, just streaking down the field, and just Jacob McCall knowing his receiver speed. And you can see this was a great read from the rip, because you could see, hey, they give you a, well, they didn't even give a 2-safety high look. Just from him being this far into the boundary, kind of already from a pre-snap read, could already see the mind of McCall working here. He's already kind of got that feeling that there's no way he's going to give up this much space on the field side. So he probably already knows it's going to be a 1-safety look, and this safety is going to move in the middle of the field that direction. So from the snap, you know, you can already see him making that move. Okay, he's past the linebacker, the second level here. He already knows. You can tell that was a pre-snap read, because he's already triggering on throwing this one from the get-go, and the momentum of the safety already going inside, just cannot get there fast enough. That was great ball placement by McCall. Excellent read. Throws it right there. Henry Ruggs. Let's get a look at it from Henry Ruggs' angle. Nice use of the hands. Gets over the top. Great throw before the safety could get there. Amazing catch. And Henry Ruggs, man, 150 yards plus on the day, thanks to big plays like that. And let's see, go ahead and see what else we got here. Touchdown, Johnny Louis Fields, his first rushing touchdown on the season. Congrats to this guy. He's had it rough here today. But you can see Johnny Louis Fields gets great blocks on the edge for the touchdown. It really started off with this 25-yard reception here. Nice throw. Almost got in the end zone. That was a big hit there to keep him short. We go into the fourth. And, okay, 19-yard play here. Henry Ruggs continuing to tear it up. You can see him working here. Crucial third down. Pressed up a little bit. Nice route. Great throw. First down. And then they cap it off. 8-yard touchdown. Pavel Frederick. You see him here on the outside. Pressed up one-on-one, but he doesn't give him a jam. A double move. But look at the time. Look at the time he gets in the pocket. Great job by Alabama's offensive line. The double move not going to work here. He is over the top. He could probably throw a bullet lob pass over the top here. But he's probably following the eye. This defensive back probably following the eyes of Jacob McCall. Seeing here, but he goes inside. And so it gives Frederick some space. This is a lot of space to be able to fit this pass in. So, I mean, this is where Frederick takes it to the next level and what you're looking for out of a receiver. Making plays. McCall already triggering to throw this. He's already triggering. These guys are on the same level. Hey, I'm coming back to the football. He's throwing this. Comes back to the football here. Makes the catch. That's an excellent play. That's an excellent play. Let's go ahead and look at Frederick throughout this. Nice little double move. Nothing over the top. Works to get in the open space. Nice catch in traffic. Touchdown. Alabama, man. This guy, look out for him being a high overall draft pick, most likely, in next year's RFL draft. And, okay, 35. This was a nice catch. Let's highlight this as well. Braden Dunn. I think he ran the flag here out of the slot. And just look at that. Runs the flag. Beautiful ball placement once again. You can tell, I think this was a corner. He's out of position here, but he's focused. He's not even, I don't even think he's paying attention to Braden out of the slot. He's just backing up. And McCall with the throw leads him in the open space. It's just a great catch by Braden Dunn. One-hand catch right here. Let's look at that. Nice. Gets the 2 feet in, it looks like there. And I think that's pretty much the big plays. We got to go over here. Fumble right here. It looked great for Mississippi State. End around play, and this is what I was talking about. That ball came out before then. Lewis, boom, with the hit. That ball is already out right there. That ball is out, so no knee is down yet at that point. That's a forced fumble for sure. The knee is down, but like you see, ball is out. Nice hit, forced fumble there by Terrell Lewis. And Alabama stopping Mississippi State again, getting points, and that's the game. Alabama winning it 24-7. I'm going to hurry up and hop out of this and get the next game ready for you guys, just so you guys know the next game. Once again, Big Ten matchup. Iowa taking on Penn State. Will be coming you guys' way. Could be on time because it's 7:40 right now. So let me hurry up and hop out of this. That's going to do it here for me. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.